We all love those arpeggios that go up. And then Christian from Berlin. Have you spotted the difference? Yes. We don't play the octave here, but instead we play the major 7, and already it is a class better. Like, look at this. We are in C major. And instead now of going C, G, E, we go not C, G, E, but B, E, G, Bee Gees. That's why they were called the Bee Gees. So it's the B, G, E, B, E, G. And it gives them just the major 7, gives it a really nice sound. We do the same also when we have, let's say, a minor chord. Let's say the D minor chord. We don't play classical plays. Boring, boring. We play same number of notes, but more complex sound. We just again replace the root by the 7. In this case, it's the minor 7. This is the D minor 7 chord. We take out this one, because we have the root already here. Why should we double it? And then we just play this one. F major, C major. And you can play it at the speed you want, in triplets, or let's say in 8th first, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Or, if you're more skilled, then you play in triplets maybe. So, you might ask, where should I return? Here, where do I stop? Okay, C major. We start at the 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, and now we go from there to F. Then I'm here, right? And now the F major 7 comes, and we could either go from the 5th of major 7 here. There is a lot of liberty you can take here. It's really full of freedom. These are the simple arpeggios, up and down. Now it's one that you will like, because everybody likes it. I call it the 3-finger affair. You can do it in all styles and blues and stuff. And here now in Cocktain Piano, I might have shown a bit of it already in Cocktain Piano tutorial number 1. It's this bit here. You play whatever, C, we're now in C, C major, and then this. What is it? As I said, it's a 2-finger affair, and that's what's so great about it. Once you got these 3 fingers, it's your raptor fingers, I call them, because they are the strongest fingers, like... It's one pattern. It's one pattern only. And I will show you. Major 7. Goodie. Index finger, that's this one you use for several other things. Cleaning parts of your body. We use it here. Wash your hands before. Now, we use the 3rd finger here. That was it. That was it. I promise. This is the only pattern in this. So what we do now is we will repeat. We move the index finger over to the next note and do just the same. Then we do it, and since it's not involving our weak fingers here, we can do it very soon, pretty fast. Even not so trained piano players. Again. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. If you play it fast, you sound like a virtuoso, like Horowitz of the Horowitz of Cocktain Piano, or Liberace. Yeah? Just tie it. That's really all there is to it. So now, what about the other chords? That's the beauty. As long as you stay, let's say we stay now in the key of C. We take a progression that is, let's say we take C major, A minor. You know these voicings from tutorial number 1. See, 7, 2, 3, 5 voicing. Then we take D minor 7 and G7. That's not important, just notice I take a chord progression now on the left hand. And, you know, I do just the same here. It's really just a big bluff. Again, start higher, have more time. D minor, G. As long as we stay in the key of that chord progression, you can do it all along those notes of this key. So now we don't just take second steps like major and minor seconds, but we take bigger steps. In this case, watch closely, second finger on the C, on the 9 of C, which is the D. We are in C major. And we circle the C. We don't touch the C. It's the pariah of notes right now. Now we go on and take G, B, E. Again with our same structure, which you know from the previous exercise. Now, here we are again, right? See? And repeat. You have to practice just that small bit. And it means little practice, so you can put some time in it, and then you can play it faster. Let's have a look at F. Same structure. We start from the 9, from F, second or 9. We don't touch the F, and we go from 5 of F, we are in F major, to E, and we start again. It's really nice and luxurious. Stay loose in this part of your hand and you will manage. Now what about the minor chord? D minor 7 for example. I did it a bit different. I played it like starting from the 7. We up to the root. And then you go the minor third, and this is just the basic triad. So 7 root, 7 5, and repeat. On G, first the easier one. We are on G7. We start with the B, go to the 5, major triad, then just a 7, back to the 5, then this one, and it repeats also. Now I gave a little bit of something yummy to chew on, which is this one. I alter the 9 here to the minor 9. We are still in G. And then we can use this lovely sounding, slightly jazzy cascade. Now we use the minor 9 and we do this bit here. Again, our structure is basically the E major chord superimposed on the G. And then we start again. There's a nice taste to it. So you see, the three-finger affairs can be used in several possibilities, and bit less jazzy, but still great for some beautiful cascades down, like a waterfall, is, for example, if you have an E7 and you don't know all these complex notes, like the 7 and the 9, because you were raised on your mother milk C. But then you can just try to make it with the basic notes, like E7 we have now. I don't know the chord, I don't know the complicated jazzy notes, so I just do. And then we take E, then the minor 7, and again we end the beginning. It's nice anyway. It's nice on many pieces that don't want that jazzy sound, which you can also do, for example, in, let's say, A minor. You gotta be careful here with the finger settings, improvise a little, as I do, like we have. Then, ooh, you gotta let go. And then it's also really nice in a lot of Cocktain Piano. It's nice to have contrasting embellishments for the different colors of the sound. And now you have this, you have the arpeggio, you have the and the two-finger affair. So for the dominant, you can do, I mean, this sounds great, the arpeggio sounds always great. But I want to also give you a little bit of octaves, because they sound nice and crisp. So, what's the pattern? It's again a matter of the patterns. It's just octaves, but you can do a lot of different stuff with octaves. So we have the G, I take a 7-3-5 voicing, and we start on the 9. It sounds still a little bit more interesting than on starting on the root. It's still, everything is fine. It's a mix, baby. So, but you listen to it when I start on the 9. It's just that little bit nicer and more sophisticated in a way. So, the pattern is again, 1 and toot, toot, toot. They're triplets, toot, toot, toot. It's not just a children's sound, it's also Christian's triplets. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1. Of course, I give you always first simple rules, but of course, this is a really nice pattern to use, not just starting from the 9. You do it, let's for example take a major chord, you know? F major. Don't tell me this sounds bad. Now the last great thing with this, the three-finger affair is if you actually just play one note. You know, we have this classical embellishment that is either a trill, if you play a note, you know, or we have it down. I just know the German word for that. Or we have in cocktail music or pop, we have just this, which you know already. So what if we play the beginning of Moon River? You can play it. Okay, so, but now with the three finger affair, it's not a three-tongue affair. We can do now, you know, we did this all the time now. But it's a great embellishment for a single note also. We just don't go down. We just stay here. Just go to the note. We circle the note. Da-ga-da-ga-dang. I think it's called a slope in German. Well, in English German. In German English. Jinglish. So. So once you got this, ding, you become almighty. You become almighty. But don't believe you are, because there's only one almighty, and that one you can see through the monitor. And you can only see his hands. Okay, you see? That's great embellishment for a single note. For the other stuff, you need some space. But it's really just thought to be smoothing away, like to do background music for the sleeping. This, you know, play through the whole chord system of C, and you can already do a gig with that. And if you do it within a piece, you can chop it into small segments. That's what it's for. For example, I stop here because I have to go to the next note. One arpeggio. Arpeggio up. And whatever comes next lesson. Now we do. And E7. Mistake. And you see, then when you have breathing space in the melodies, you just put a little bit of it. I say thank you, I say bye-bye, and I hope you manage all this. Hope you enjoyed, and all the best from Berlin, from me, Christian. Another small comment on MIDI files. I know that many of you would love MIDI files on single lessons. Now, I have a problem with that, because it would be just on one lesson, just putting it together would be 1.5 minutes. And what would you pay for that? $2? $2.50 maybe? I really don't know. The thing is that PayPal takes 50 cents of every purchase you make. And if it's not PayPal, if it's a credit card, then Stripe, the Shopify money system, takes 35 cents. So at any rate, like it would break my heart with something of $2 or $2.50 being giving away to 25% to PayPal. So I thought I'd put two lessons together. This one and the next one on embellishment. So you have a some volume in it, and also some new stuff you don't know yet. So and for that I probably will take, I don't know yet, $4.50. If you have any experience on comparable prices of people doing lessons on MIDI files, please let me know. I'm willing to learn on that one, but it's got to be comparable stuff, not like retarded Robert playing 3 notes on his Casio. Okay, but let me know of your experience, and I'm willing to adjust. So for now, it's containing much more than is on this video, and I will see how you react to it. Okay, see you next time. It was nice learning with you. Bye bye. I hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.